be stick if I'm gonna keep doing this. Well, I'm home today working in the garage, which means I'm smoking weed, and when I get stoned is when I get philosophical. That's when the inner philosopher comes out all the time. And so one of my favorite things to study and learn about is religious history and theologies and mythologies. I mean, I just can't get enough of that shit. And it started because, when looking into all this deception in the world and all this stuff, you start to realize there is definitely evil. Because I've never been a religious person. You know, growing up, you're presented with basically two options. It's either creation or evolution. Either God made everything, or we grew out of the primordial ooze into monkeys and us, and blah blah blah. And so, looking into the scientific aspect, the information that was available back then, I made an assessment. I was going with science and not church, and that was just kind of where I left it. But now, I identify all the evil shit going on in the world, and you have to acknowledge the polarity of everything in the world. And so if there's evil, there is good. If the depth of the evil has to balance the depth of the good. And so, it just brought me back to the question of, the ultimate questions of what life is all about. What happens after death? Is there heaven, or is this it? Those ultimate questions. And so that drive, and also unlocking lies. One of my tractors. I got another tractor. Oh shit. Um, Unlocking the lies requires a lot of study into history, and history always brings religion plays a huge role in history. So anyway, I was just thinking about physical versus metaphysical, biological versus philosophical. That, oh boy, yes, yeah. The energy that is the life force of the universe, the electromagnetic force that keeps everything moving, that puts a spark in our heart, that gives us conduction in our little brain, and this life energy, this life force that exists. Call it what you want, but an understanding of that is a quest of and because of our higher evolved little car thing was for for her granddaughter Caroline, Jordan's daughter, and it comes like, I don't know, 9 volts or 12 volts or something, but I pumped it up to 36 volts, and that fucker hums, man. It spins the tires. Oh shit, what was I saying? Hold on, let me try to remember. Well, I don't remember where I was, but kind of get distracted so easy. But the thought that made me grab the camera, the phone, was just the physical versus the metaphysical. This picture here, this is the Vitruvian Man. All right, Da Vinci, his self-portrait of Da Vinci there. But this dude, the Vitruvian Man, this would be my next tattoo. But see, it represents a lot of things. There's a lot of depths to this. This square and the circle, right? The square is the physical. The circle is the metaphysical. It's earth and heaven, man and God. It's male and female. It represents a lot of different things. So the physical and the metaphysical, there's things. It's kind of been erased from everything that we're taught and that we think about, and then kind of the way the conditioning of our thinking and everything, to dismiss sort of the spiritual side of our being, right? 4.5 minutes, it's 5 minutes. And so we just deal with the physical, right? The scientific. But you know what? There is a blend of science and religion, physics and metaphysics. They overlap in a lot of ways, but you don't even really need that overlap if. Hold on. I decided to sit down, but my bro, come out with me. So physical versus metaphysical. There's a balance and harmony to the universe. There is a frequency and a vibration to everything, and that translates. Like in Hinduism, they talk about chakras, raising your vibration, raising, your. And, I get some great experiments I want to show you later about this. The way the higher frequencies produce different colors, and the colors of the chakra, and to become enlightened, you start in the reds, and you go up through the rainbow to the ultraviolet, and your etheric cord is. Anyway, I'm getting ahead. That's the stuff I'd like to talk about, but I don't know if you. There's a kid going by. The kids go by here. The dogs sit out. She just took off to go take her place on the fence.